This week we're going to cover two topics that go hand in hand: oral communication and effective presentations. We'll focus first on oral communication. It's a vital part of the business world. Oral communication covers a wide array of interactions that make use of spoken words. Knowing the content of functional areas of business is important, but to be able to give life to those ideas in meetings and presentations is an integral skill. You may love your smartphone, and email may be kin when it comes to channels to disseminate messages quickly, cheaply, and easily. But there's nothing that replaces the warmth of face-to-face communication. It is two-way communication, where verbal and physical cues are integrated seamlessly in our communications process. Think about a time when you needed to have a private, personal conversation with someone, or better yet, when someone had some personal or perhaps emotional news for you. Would you prefer to have heard about it face-to-face or in email? Voice and body language can be used to make a point with face-to-face communication, and you can read feedback instantly and make needed adjustments. There's far more clarity in face-to-face interaction than in other forms of communication. Think about some of the grammar memes on Facebook. Let's have grandma for lunch. There's less chance the receiver will think you're resorting to cannibalism in the oral world. In business, face-to-face is particularly helpful in situations where conflict may arise. Studies have proven that people are able to come to agreements more efficiently and cooperate to greater levels of mutual benefit when they are communicating face-to-face. Finally, we all have an innate desire for social interaction. As humans, we simply want to belong. Have you ever had an experience where you think someone looks a certain way based on their voice at the end of the phone line? Your voice is a powerful communication tool, and with practice you can alter it to be more beautiful or powerful. I could think of no other than Kingston's multiple world champion title-winning town crier to illustrate these points. In the Essentials of Business Communication textbook, Guffey says proper pronunciation means saying words correctly and clearly with the accepted sounds on accented syllables. In business communication, you want to ensure your vocabulary is not only up to the task, but delivered properly. Don't leave out or add vowels or consonants in your words, such as federal. Don't substitute vowel sounds, get, not git. Don't add consonant sounds, especially not especially. Don't distort sounds, ask, not ax. And don't slur, going to, not gonna. Did you know that your tone is a form of nonverbal behavior, in that it can provide a window into your personality and your mood? Could you provide us with an example of a well-known person who may have a voice with an enthusiastic or friendly tone? How do they make you feel? Think about maybe someone with a controlling or patronizing or angry tone. Guffey says one of the best ways to hear ourselves and to determine which tone we're projecting is to record our own voice. Have you ever tried that? Effective speakers use a relaxed, controlled, well-pitched voice. Pitch refers to sound vibration frequency. This is the highness or lowness of a sound. Can anyone recall the voice of the teacher in Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he's doing roll call? Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. It's flat, monotone, and flat monotone voices are considered boring and ineffectual. In Singing for Dummies, 2nd edition, yep, it's real, it's out there, look it up, the optimum speaking pitch, or the central speaking pitch that sounds best in your voice, is usually where you say the words, uh-huh. Try saying that, uh-huh. The tone of the optimum pitch is important, not just the pitch itself. Notice the pitch when you say your name. Was it the pitch of uh-huh, or was it lower? Like adjusting the volume on your computer, you can also do so with your voice. Adjust to your listener's comfort. And rate is the pitch of your speech. If you talk too quickly, they'll wander off too fast and people won't be able to understand you. A good rule of thumb is to stick to about 125 words a minute. And the last of our elocution pointers is emphasis. Stressing certain words can change the meaning of what you're saying. I'll give you a few examples. Sally said she was going to take her break now. Sally is taking her break. Sally said she was going to take her break now. But she hasn't. That kind of bugs me. Sally said she was going to take her break now. I wanted to take mine now. You can raise your volume to sound authoritative and your pitch to sound disbelieving. We've all had conversations with someone who ends every sentence like it's a question. Does that make you feel very confident in the abilities of the person you are speaking with? Hopefully you'll find that these pointers have been effective in helping you improve your oral communication.